Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with a reaction. Jeff Buckley, Ye Jo Halka Saroor Hai. And this is going to be interesting. This was a request by Deep Blue Hue, by the way. Thank you so much for this request. Another interesting request and worlds colliding kind of thing. Because apparently Jeff Buckley was a big fan of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. And my father, he is also a very big fan of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. And I grew up, his music was always on in the background, and a lot of VHS cassette, videotapes he had, and always put them in, and, they were sitting around, they were playing and singing. It was always there. But I haven't really kept up with the language, Urdu, Last time I was in Pakistan, you can really, refresh the language when you're there. So maybe I have to go back and, really get back immersed into the language. I speak a few languages, so if you don't keep them up, I speak English, Dutch, and French. If you don't keep them up, it goes away pretty fast. But if you go back in the country and you don't speak any other language, then it comes back like this. So I'm very interested. Jeff Buckley was a very big fan of Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, and they died in the same year, 97. Princess Diana died in 97 too, right? Man, that was a big year for me too. I still remember the day that Nusrat passed away. That was big in the community here. So yeah, looking forward to this. That takes a lot of guts to do this type of music as an American artist in a language that you don't know. But apparently, he was such a big fan, he must have studied his stuff. So let's have a listen.
I'll do just a bit of the first song that I ever heard by Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan.
Did they actually meet this picture? Did they actually meet? And apparently he was asked, he just did this impromptu at a concert, introducing people that don't know that, just doing that's pretty wild. That's cool, man. Respect. That's cool to introduce an audience that is not used to this type of music. Respect.
Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan. सरकी की हर निगाह बाबेला के पी गया साकी की हर बलकल के पी गया लेरों से खेलता हुआ लेरा के पी गया
Yo, it sounds pretty close. And also the way his guitar sounded, man, that is amazing. How did he do that? That it sounded almost exactly like that type of music, like Nusrat's voice sounds. If you're not familiar, he was the master of Qawwali. He is a legend, and there will never be another one. Just incredible. Even if you don't understand it, like even I don't understand most of it anymore. But still, the feeling you get from this type of music is incredible. And maybe for me, there's of course nostalgia mixed in, so there's that factor. But man, if you really open up to this type of music, you're gonna be. It's like you're in a different type of a dimension almost. You're leveling up. All these type of music that have tribalistic, indigenous, their own culture, their own sound. I love those type of things. And we've been exploring some on this channel, and it gives you an incredible feeling. Yeah, and you even hear the audience laughs a bit because they're not used to these type of words. For them, it sounds gibberish, but and if you get past that, you're gonna be entranced. Entranced? Is that a word?
the God of the Pilgaya. Oh, is it dilme selela que Pilgaya. El don bato bella que Pilgaya. Udi. Kardayanti hai. Putre banda malati hai. Kiske gesu kole hasawane. Maki awayam ki hai. Kiske gesu kole sawane. Maki awayam ki hai. Ao sene jamange raks kare. आओ सहने जमंगे रक्स करे साज लेकर गदरियां की है देखकर उनकी अकलियों को अदम मेरों को हवायां की है ये तो बागान है ना बनती है
Wow. That's impressive, yo. That's impressive. And it's almost like, this song is being intoxicated by somebody, right? And you could be intoxicated in multiple different ways, by drinking, but also by love, by, just by listening to this type of music. And that's the feeling that I'm getting. And he's really like going high up like that and using the same melodic type of sounds in his voice and really reaching these heights, man. And just to be doing that in front of an audience, that's mind blowing to me that he did that. That's, like I said, respect. And just to go for it 100%. What an interesting human being. Dang. I'm just starting to learn about him. Of course, I've known his name throughout the years. He's a legend in his own right, just like Nusrat, and also, gone far too soon and left incredible art. But he must have been a deep, deep thinker, man. Wow. I love discovering people like this, and learning a bit more about them and about their music. And it started. The pieces of the puzzle are slowly coming together on Jeff Buckley. Really, like, dang, wow.
आप सोना चांद किस्म हल्का हल्का सुरूर रहता है आप सदा जो सिनमा दिल में जैसे दूर दिन अपना दूर रहता है जब से देखो तिलकों को हम हदम हाल है हर वक्त मस्त रहता चूर हुआ है
Wow.
You have to be like this. Like this. That's what they do in Pakistan. कि शराब पीना सिखा दिया But it's like,
Wow.
So now you all have kind of gotten the thing.
That's incredible, man. I'm sitting here in awe, really. He really brought back that feeling. I was just, yeah. Just to even attempt this, that is incredible. What an interesting dude. And yeah, man, this music is something else. And I wonder how he discovered it, like just by traveling or just by, because, you know, this is way, way, way pre-internet days, right? And that's interesting how a person can take that journey and find this in it if you haven't grown up with it. Like for me, I only know it because my father played, and it was on in the background. Like for me, I was a little, I liked it. It was cool, but like I could see in my father's eyes how much this meant to him. How many people that were, you know, living in our neighborhood, how they liked it, and family, and how they were affected when Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan died. I saw that, like how much it meant. It really made an impact on me. And it's very cool to see that even people that haven't grown up with it discovered it and found like, oh yeah, this is something special. Yeah, man, wow. He was pretty close with the voice there. He was pretty close, and just the cadences and the pronunciation was in the beginning a little bit off, but you know, wow. Yeah, and it's like a lightweight server. You don't like the whole story and the metaphor of intoxication and love in your heart, and also like playing with waves and drifting away, and that makes a very big impact because of, you know, now I know how Jeff Buckley passed away. That's eerie to think about, really. I believe this was from '93, so he didn't get many years after this. That's eerie, man, if you think about it. Wow. Impressive. That was cool. Jeff Buckley, what an interesting dude. Thanks so much for this request. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful day. Peace.